Alright, so came back. We woken up in our water bed. Let's see here. Let's see if there's anything more fun we can get out of this. I feel like trees drop way less apples than they used to. Alright. I like how there's one random tree on that ridge line. Alright, let's see here. I'll find enough sheep later on. Alright, let's take a look at our surroundings. Into the scary forest. Not that scary. Should be though. There's some more wolf. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, ducks. I have. Don't I have a bone somewhere? I do have a bone. Alright. Let's make a room. Let's figure out how this bone thing works. There we go. There we go. There you go. Huh? He looked very curious. So. Always good to give back in Minecraft, I think. Or at least somewhat good. There's a pillager fort we gotta avoid. Kinda wanna go into the pillager fort just so I can look out across this forest and see if there's anything interesting. But again, I've already traveled a quarter of the distance. I don't want to like die and lose all this progress. And we're out of the forest already, so hey, that works out. Oh, an ocean. Alright, let's see here. Oh, it's a villager fort with a view. Hey, move. Alright. One. Yeah, it's still early. Oh, hey, there's a village hiding over there. The thing, if you go too fast, you might miss some interesting things. Future, I might, if I'm feeling crazy enough, I might do things like a Nomad, no boat challenge, because, you know, boating allows me to really cover a lot of space really quickly. And so the idea to avoid boating it would force me to do a lot more adventuring, I guess. Oh wow, that's a high jump for a dolphin. That's the thing about these challenges, as you conquer them, you gotta think of new challenges. Of how to make the challenge harder and stuff. That's why, like, I make sure I use new beds, new crafting tables, whatnot. It eats up resources, makes it hard. Oh, there it looks good. All right. Oh, 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 God! Tried it. Oh, we're gonna die. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I was not expecting a drowned person there next to a boat. I mean, it makes sense, but yeah. I think that's the first time I've been to a sunken ship and had to deal with a drowned person. And of course, it was the one right with the trident. Might mean there was like a monument or something nearby, but I'm not going to investigate. I'm just going back right now to hopefully find more, like a river that goes further in. Looks like it's not happening. Alright. Yeah, let's go in there. It's like some weird, like, LED stuff going on. I know it's spiders, but kind of remind me of the, what's that old TV show? Knight Rider. Yeah, there we go. But there. Alright. That was a shorter water trip than I wanted, but I mean, we got pretty decent. Also, by going to less water area, hopefully we'll find more zombies. That's odd. Yeah, let me get my machete. It's not a sword, it's a machete. Anyhow, hopefully by going over these land routes, I'll find more sulfur springs, hot springs, whatever they're called. Thank you. Sheep's like, what did you just do to me? And despite how much I don't like, I think there's a village. Yeah, you see a roof there. There's the church. Nice. Cow. Sheep. But yeah, going through these woods, even as much as I hate them, there's no tridents. Of course, I say that, and there'll be like this little tiny pond that'll have a drowned guy with a trident that shoots me. I don't know how likely that would happen, but that would be really annoying. said, I really hate these trees. Alright, I should start camping here soon. There we go. Camp by the fire. Good. There we go. Ah, that's getting serious. Don't burn to death in my sleep. Alright. Do I need it? Here. Pull that down. Throw that in there. Alright. Wow. One way you could get rid of the forest. Yay, jungle. Saw that cave back there, and like, best to always be prepared. Be prepared. Ah, ocean up ahead too. Alright. I would say the two biomes I like the most when doing Nomad is oceans and, oceans, deserts, and then plains. So, three best biomes I like. Because your visibility is just super high. You can look around and see anything. And oceans are full of, you know, fucking ships, usually without tridents. Deserts are full of temples that usually don't blow yourself up unless you're a noob like me. And then, you know, they're both, all three are speckled with portals. And desert slash, well, not really desert, but beach areas, they're always have buried treasure that I'll never be able to pick up. Alright. Let's see, sorry, yeah, that's good. Alright. I am going to need more wood before nightfall. In fact, yeah, I'm out of wood. Right. But we got some time. Not even noon yet. Like, I could go over these weird islands, chop down those trees, but, you know, that would mess up the ecology for that tiny little island. Where would the birds land? Why are there not more? Why are there not literally birds in Minecraft? Like, yeah, I guess chickens count as a bird, but really, do they? What is this? This is not a monument. Well, don't think it's a monument. See if there's any weirdos swimming around here. This is interesting. I don't see a chest. I have no idea what this is. This definitely looks like a structure of some kind. Alright. Well, we got bats. It's the only thing. Oh no, we got birds. That's right. We got parrots. But you know, we need like seagulls and albatross and whatnot. Things that spend more time in the air than on the ground. Parrots mostly spend their time on the ground. Alright. Find another sunken ship. Hopefully nothing with a trident is nearby. Apparently that's the thing I gotta worry about now. Ah. Let me in. Alright. Yeah. Oh, hey, feathers. You're good. Potatoes. Alright, where was I going? Well, let's see here. Looks like, yeah, this way. It's afternoon. Gonna have to get wood here shortly. Row faster! A little village there, I think. Weird looking village. Is that a portal? That looks like a portal. It is. Where's... There's just... Oh my. Alright, let's see here. I don't really care for gold armor that much. Alright, let's see here. Alright, even if it's a small island with just one tree, I need wood and a camping spot. I will chop down anything. Of course, now I get small islands with no trees. What's that? That looks like a sunken submarine? Hopefully it's a sunken ship. It looks like a submarine from here. Alright, now let's walk up ship. I mean, it is submarine. Alright. We're gonna use this for our camp. Alright. 2. Okay, good. I don't know where that ran off to. Oh, there it is. Alright. I was going to try to put it in the water, but I don't care. Alright, let's... where's that? I don't know why I use these. That's for the next tribute. Alright. Oh, speaking of tribute. Oh, of course. Blah. Oh. I mean, it's leather. Not here. Tribute. How many potatoes? Alright, I have one more potato. Alright. So, I got one potato. More importantly, I got some wood out of this. Did I chop down more of this? I don't know. Nah. Alright, let's see here. Oh. There's a desert village over there with what's I don't know. That's way too off in distance. Might be another village. Might be a temple. Or this might be a strange formation like that. Yeah. Good on wood, at least almost 2 nights. Monsters. Alright. I feel like these should be carved in some like large Lord of the Rings like statues. A little village over there. The one way I think about making challenges more challenging is always resource constraints. Again, that's why I don't pick up the bed and crafting tables because it costs me resources. Another resource constraint could be, for instance, my inventory. Um, so, like, if I didn't allow myself to use bundles, that would really shrink how much what I could carry and such. Is that a portal? That is a portal. And of course, where I get resources from. Yeah. Maybe I do a thing where I can only get resources from dangerous places, like villager. I think I'm good on all this. I'll get more flint. Alright, anything I can offer? Here. There you go. The offerings are not part of the challenge. I just felt like, you know, something silly I could do. Way to get rid of stuff I don't need. It's not trash, it's an offering. Like, it's a single player server, and when I die, the server's dead. So, not an offering really to anything. And I'm giving away stuff I don't want, so it's not a sacrifice of anything. It's something silly. Go around this side. I drifted too far north, so I need a course correct anyhow, and might be more water this way. Looks like a little Godzilla in there, but just coral. I don't see any dudes swimming around here. Oh! Alright. Is this a portal area? I was distracted by this, because, yeah, here's another one of these kind of monuments. I don't see any threats. Oh, drown gurgling. I'm out of here. Alright. So that is like a monument. It's just not the ones I was used to seeing. Alright. And I need a camp here shortly. Alright, there's a tree at the base there. I'm gonna go here, chop it down, and make camp for the night. Water bear. Oh. Sure, it's not nighttime yet. Alright, that's good. Yeah. Check. Make sure I don't need to make anything else. We're good. That's one thing you don't find a lot in the ocean is Endermen. I need an Ender Eye to make my first Ender chest. So I can at least store the stack of potatoes in there. You know, just in case I ever make a second Ender chest and need potatoes. Alright. I think a day of rowing is enough. We're gonna, instead of going around that area, we're gonna see if we can go deep into this area. If not, we'll get up and get going. Making some really good distance today, thanks to all the rowing. My arms are getting tired. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, mountain formation. But yeah, comment below, like, what kind of challenges do you think I should add on to my next Nomad adventure? Something over there. I thought I saw a pillager place out here. I don't know. Got through all that land to another ocean. Ooh, I guess the tough challenge would be not being able to loot any chests. Oh my god. This boat is under a lot of sand. I don't really need the paper products or potatoes it has. Not enough to dig up sand underwater. I think this might be a portal. Yeah, it's starting to look. Yeah, there we go. Alright. There we go. Gold. Right here. We got this one. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this gold. I just collected. Maybe I should. Nah, what's the point? I was thinking like maybe I should give gold as my offering, but yeah, just be moving gold from one chest to another. Alright, that's a little afternoon. Oh god. Yeah. There is a drowned with a trident on a Nautilus. Getting away from that guy. Alright, do I want to swim or row around? Yeah, I get the space. We are now over 1/3 of the destination. And as long as we avoid tridents, it's good. Okay, let's see if that sunken ship is in range. I guess it's not a sunken ship, it's just a shipwreck. Okay, now. Sure, I could jump in. Oh, I don't have to yet. Alright, more iron than I'll ever need. Oh, another diamond. I got two diamonds. Again, what am I going to use them for? I don't know. But I got them. Alright. Could use TNT and, oh, carrots. I haven't had carrots in a while. Use TNT to get rid of a bunch of sand. If I ever wanted to go looking for treasure. Alright. Sun is setting, but not yet. Need to start hitting more north. Find us. Oh yeah, how are we doing on wood? We got enough wood. I think there's a sheep over there. This you out here? Oh, okay. Got another buddy over here. Good, good. Alright. That's a bunch of sheep. Alright. This is gonna be our camping spot. Maybe not so close to the shadow mountain. Yeah. This is gonna be our camping spot. Do, do, deep in a shallow grave. Alright. Wait a little bit too long. Zombies on fire is always a great way of warning you about that. Could have some of those nuggets. Oh well. Next time they'll get next time. Wood. Yeah, I got a couple of nights worth of wood still. Yeah, I can use more wool. Howdy, howdy. There we go, that's enough. Wow. This looks like someone messed up their landscaping. Very square cliffs here of dirt. There are no structures for a long time. Alright, we are at 35 thousand blocks. So I think once I camp for the night, that should be done for this session. Come on, got this. Lava! You create a nice hilltop monastery here. I want to see cherry trees. There's no structures for a long time. I need to head south. Oh, there's a cave nearby. Hello, rat. Um, that's gonna hurt, but I got food. Yeah, yeah. Find the village. The one structure I definitely avoid. I mean, besides all the ones I'm picking to not want to deal with. Nothing interesting around. Yeah. When I do die, I think I'm going to explore around and see how often sulfur pools show up. They've been pretty rare. This is a nice flower area. Yeah, I bet the bees are happy. Lots of bees. They're going up. This way's more flat. Got down this tree. Yeah, I'll make a camp next to here. Fire over there. Alright. You. Here's sheepy. Alright. Here. 36% of the way. There. That's a nice springy bed. Very good quality. And that'll be it for this session. Tomorrow the search continues for more hot springs.